Very latest news. Devon Whaley's missed the last couple of games. He'll play for the Hogs against Ole Miss today. Cameron Smith, game time decision. That hammy, they pulled him out of practice this week, hoping it was a precautionary measure. Harrison and Cooper have both been in concussion protocol and won't play against the Gophers for Ohio State coming up today. Superdog standings. Oh, Herbie and I have a little rumor that you're only 1 week away from things going wrong.
LC hit a hot one this week.
I'm way back there, bro. I'm trying to get ball.
I got Purdue and Illinois. I think that they're going to cover. I don't know if Illinois is going to beat them outright, but I think that they'll cover. I think it's too many points for Purdue going to this game. 10.5. I got Purdue, Illinois. I think I need to bounce back. It was a tough week for me last week with ODU.
I was surprised when I was looking through the games and I looked at Hawaii and BYU and I saw 10 points. What is it up
11
to?
now.
11 now. Went up to 11. So Hawaii, Cole McDonald expected to be back. I know BYU's tough to beat at home, but I think Hawaii with McDonald back, they can score enough to hang around. Give me Hawaii.
Arkansas is 6.5 points underdog against Ole Miss. Arkansas got beat last week, allowing 65 points. Okay, but Ole Miss, they've been beaten 4 times in a row by Arkansas. Come on, Arkansas.
Bear likes that.
Hey, second straight week, I'm going back to the well because Fred Hoiberg is gone and I'm running for the mayor of Ames, baby. Iowa State won it for me last week. They'll do it again. Getting a touchdown and a hook against number 6 West Virginia.
Man.
Outright.
Yes. Come on, Mountaineers.
Outright. Now you're just openly rooting against me. That's not even nice. Chevrolet Saturday selections. Bringing us now all of the picks from the games coming up on Saturday. And our friends, the Chainsmokers, are back. Drew Taggart and Alex Paul. Drew, big Syracuse alum. Got a great song coming out now with this feeling from Kelsey Ballerini. You know, I saw her before she became a big deal. Sensational talent. Here are the celebrity guest picker standings. Everybody is chasing Luke Bryan. Gentlemen, thanks for being with us again. You guys will work together. Let's start the picks.
Okay,
with the Division III rivalry between St. John's and St. Thomas. Mentioned John Gallardi's passing. Both in the top 10 and undefeated. Who you got?
I'm going to go with St. John's. I think it's going to be a close game, a hard-fought game, won by a field goal at the end. I'm going St. John's.
Wow, it's a precise pick. We're going to go with St. John's, too, though.
I really prefer Barbados usually, but I'll go.
Good one.
Not so fast, my friends. I'm going to 4:30 Mass at St. John's, St. Thomas Catholic Church tomorrow. Today. I'm going with St. Thomas.
I'm going with the old coach. I'm going to go with St. John's. That's a good battle. And the two teams up in the top 10, but give me St. John's.
Both have been Division III powers for a while. In the Big Ten, Iowa and Indiana.
Well, I like Iowa's defense in this game. I think the Hawkeyes number 2 in total defense in the conference. So I'm going to go with a defensive struggle, but I got Iowa winning a close one against Indiana because Indiana can't score.
Yeah, we're going to go with Indiana also. They have a great bar called Dunkirk that we've spent many nights at. So,
I love it.
Indiana, let's go.
You know that new song you got of yours? It's called a banger. A banger. Well, Indiana's lost 6 of 7 against them, so they can lose again. But close. Banger. Close. What's a banger? I don't know what he says. He says banger.
Banger. It's really good.
It's a song.
Yeah.
Is that it, right?
Yeah, that was great.
You
That
did
was a good
great.
call.
LC has taught us that this game's always we're just going to move on to the game here. LC's taught us this game's always close. I go with Iowa and that defense, and I think Nathan Stanley makes play late to win the game.
All right, West Virginia and Iowa State. You with me on that? Root against me.
No, it's not about you. I picked West Virginia to win the Big 12,
Okay,
so I'm going to ride that
right.
pony. I got West Virginia.
All right,
I can't wait to hear this.
Yeah, with you again. We're with West Virginia as well.
You got West Virginia?
No
Okay.
bars.
There's really no good reason why.
Congratulations. That's a good pick. West Virginia's won all 3 games played in Ames. No cover, no cover, no cover.
West Virginia's undefeated, so they must automatically win. I'm with Reese. I'm going with Iowa State outright. Iowa State at home at night knocks off. And I think this young quarterback's for real, Brock Purdy. I like him.
Nation's longest winning streak, UCF, 18 in a row at Memphis.
Yeah, I got UCF. There's too much offense. I got UCF,
Yeah.
UCF as well.
Yeah, it's a tight school.
It's the highest total scoring game of the day. UCF's going to win it.
Oh, UCF will blow these guys out. I just don't think Memphis has the speed to slow down McKenzie Milton. Too much athletic ability. This UCF team, they may never lose again. I got UCF.
Hey, we got UCF fans starting to show up now.
Yeah,
I like to watch
It's one area.
How about,
Particular just
how about,
going at everything,
how about
so.
Baylor and Texas?
You know, we want to see if Texas can handle the success of a big win a week ago against Oklahoma. I think they will. I have Texas winning big over Baylor.
Yeah, Texas. I mean, we went with them because they're a really big school, and we don't want that many mad people at us. So we chose them for popularity reasons.
Works every time.
Smart move.
Nice pick. Baylor scores, but not enough. No cover. No cover.
I think Texas will be a little flat today. I think after the big win,
I can see that.
I think that they're going to struggle a bit because I think Matt Rule's doing a good job with Baylor, but I think Texas will ultimately win, but it's going to be a hard-fought game. But I don't think they blow them out.
I think Miami might be a little flat in Charlottesville. They wake up enough to win the game?
I tell you what, defense travels. I like the Canes defense. Nicosi Perry is playing better now at the quarterback position, so I'm going Canes over the Cavaliers.
Party town, Miami.
Yeah, Miami for sure. I mean, all day long.
Exactly.
Every time. Every
I like your
weekend,
boy.
So, yeah, it's a smart move for our future as well.
Miami, that's a good pick because Miami has won 3 in a row, make it 4 in a row, and they cover.
Yeah, I think Miami, I'm with you, Reese, because of the Florida State game, the way they had to come back to beat them, they will a little bit kind of just ease in their way into the game, but eventually they just have too many athletes. They'll find a way.
And continuing that theme, Florida off the big win against LSU at Vanderbilt.
A lot of confidence right now with the Florida Gators. I got Florida winning that game too.
Yeah, confidence, same thing.
Yeah.
The Gators, we're going with it.
I love that here. I love it. They love it.
Florida defense travels. Florida wins and covers.
Florida, Reese, again, you just said it. I think it's going to be a theme today where teams had such huge wins last week. Big games next week, sandwich games today. Flat Florida wins and survives a trip to Nashville.
Okay, two teams that had thrilling wins, A&M and South Carolina.
I know. That's why this one is so close to call. I think the Aggies will go on the road and win, but a very close one. I got the Aggies.
Yeah, I mean, we were on this show 2 years ago at Texas A&M.
Right.
We
Yeah,
picked Texas
yeah.
A&M.
Yeah,
We're not changing our status. It's Texas A&M all the way.
Love it. Love it.
A&M has won 4 in a row. Forget about it. South Carolina and an upset. South Carolina.
Wow. I see. I think Jimbo Fisher's team is just doing this every week, and I'm saying gig 'em. I got Texas A&M and Kellen Mond getting it done on the road.
Those two know each other well, too. Jimbo Fisher, Will Muschamp going at each other again. Used to be Florida and Florida State. What about Pittsburgh and Notre Dame? Pittsburgh, I think they got them right where they want them, man. Heavy underdog.
I know it appears to be that way on the surface, but I think this is going to be a statement game at home for the Fighting Irish. They're going to win big over Pitt today.
I hope so. I went to Syracuse and Pittsburgh won last week, so I got to go with Notre Dame as well.
Coach?
What do you got, Coach?
What do you got,
Notre Dame Pitt. Notre Dame Pitt.
Ready? Hey, I'll give you guys anybody $5 if they name me how long Pitt is playing Notre Dame. How long have they been
Playing each other?
Playing each other.
I'm going to, I know it's been over 100 years.
Yeah.
109? I'm going to say 109.
You win. You win. Congratulations.
I tell you what, these two.
You looked at the sheet, didn't you?
Right there. I'll take it, man. Who do you
You
got Notre Dame.
I got Notre Dame.
You got Notre Dame. Hey, Michigan State and Penn State. L.J. Scott waiting to see if Michigan State can get the running game going. If he can come back, who you got to win this game?
I got Penn State. I think they're going to win this game. Too physical up front. I like Trace McSorley, the quarterback position. I like Penn State.
You like Michigan State?
Again, I went to Syracuse. I can't.
Just say it. Just say it.
We're done.
It's over. Just say it. Spit it out.
Who's your pick? Penn State.
Are you serious?
Penn State.
Penn State.
You just ordered me in TV.
All right, let's go to the Pac-12 quickly here. How about Colorado SC?
Oh, I got Colorado. Too much offense with the Buffs, the Fighting Fowlers. I got those guys.
Oh, yeah, we're going with Colorado here. You know, we wrote a song about Boulder. I know we live in LA, but it's Colorado all the way.
You guys, we ain't never getting any closer. You hear that song? Pretty good song? Okay. Not so fast, Mr. Penn. Colorado has never beaten ESC. They won't beat them this time.
Wrote a song about Colorado and Boulder, but you live in LA, you got to go with SC.
I know. We're a tough one there. You guys really didn't do us any favors.
I'm gonna go for it. I'll go with SC for you guys.
Okay.
I think SC off the bye week. I think they get Colorado at the right time.
A huge Pac-12 North game, Washington and Oregon.
I tell you what, the Huskies defense gave up a lot of yards to a very average offense for UCLA. That's cause for concern for me. I like Oregon to win the big way.
Yeah, Oregon at home is a tough team to beat. It's definitely going to be the Ducks for sure.
It's hard for Washington to win in Eugene, but they win this one. Not so fast, my friends. Washington.
I think people that are not from that region, tune into this game and watch this game at 3:30 if you're a college football fan. This is a bitter rivalry between these two teams. Washington, I think, goes on the road in a tough environment and keeps their hopes alive of a Pac-12 championship and also a playoff if they win today.
To echo the great Keith Jackson, those two playing just don't like each other.
They don't like each other.
Georgia and LSU, the SEC showdown.
I tell you what, earlier in the show, I thought the Tigers would win. I've gotten better information as the show progressed. So I'm going Bulldogs.
We were in Georgia last night, and we were at Magic City, and we got a couple free drinks, and we said we would say Georgia if we got the free drinks. So go Bulldogs. You don't even know about Magic City.
Welcome to our world of being booed.
I didn't get any free drinks either, but I'll go with Georgia.
I think, boy, it's Georgia down there. It'd be a
Georgia.
good time to go with LSU. I can't. I think Georgia's a top 2 team right now in the country. This is their chance. Jake Fromm and that Georgia Bulldog defense gets it done.
I want to go the other way, but I'm not sure I can. I'll
ahead.
go with the Dogs. I'll go with the Dogs, too. Our game, Michigan and Wisconsin. When College Game Day is in town, Jim Harbaugh at the helm. Michigan 0-5. That doesn't speak to any jinx. Just to Michigan's inability to finish big games. Can they change that tonight?
2 top 25 teams battling it out, same conference. So we're going to have to go out there and show that we're one of the best teams in the conference.
Every Big Ten game we take personal. You got to protect the house.
Playing at a big house at night is everything you dream of. Playing that atmosphere at night on primetime TV doesn't get no much better than that.
Who wouldn't want to play under 110,000 people? It just brings out another motivation, another animal out of you.
I think you feel how big it is. I think you feel the mass amount of people and every fan in that stadium's into the game and they're chirping. And I think this is what college football is all about.
And now, Desmond and Demir, the real stars of the Howard clan, are out here. You're going to give them the Heisman pose. You're going to Kirk's calling the game, by the way, so no pick.
I've been waiting for you to do.
I said I would have a Desmond do the Heisman. But Desmond, do the Heisman pose, please, right quick. Give it to the people. I promised that Desmond would do the Heisman pose, and you got it. So I can't let these two handsome faces down. I got to go Wolverines.
There you go. You're good. There you go.
Gentlemen.
Michigan all the way, baby. Let's go, Wolverines.
Now they cheer Michigan.
How about that?
Are you
said, I'm calling the game. I'm not allowed to pick. You said poor old Wisconsin earlier.
Listen, as head coach in Indiana, I know firsthand how hard it is to win in the big house.
Oh.
My record here was 0-4.
They like that.
I got outscored 155 to 51.
But you came close at
And that's
79.
not it. But the only guy that's worse than me is Coach Arbor. Yeah. he is 0-5. He's 0-5. We're here in town, right?
Yeah,
he's 0-5.
right. That's true.
But he's got a chance tonight. He's got a chance because 8 of the last 9 home games have been won by the home team.
Yes. Now you're coming
Forget
around.
about it. It's a big upset in the big house. Give it a Benjamin.
They love you. They love you here. Right here in their face. Kenny D's coming out here.
Paul Chris hired at the same time. Doesn't get the press that Harbaugh does, but Scooter's still with him. Thanks to Drew and Alex. You changed smoke the guys. Best of luck. Always great to see you. Time now to go out to the game. Day pass. Greg McElroy and Luke. Ready ready to go.